A large number of Chinese bloggers have recently discovered that there is no one in the south, no one in the north, no one in the city, and no one in the countryside, and questioned the authenticity of the official claim by the Chinese Communist Party that there are 1.4 billion people. A large number of unmanned villages are spread all over the country, and there are also a large number of unmanned villages in Beijing. There are a large number of unmanned villages in Beijing. According to the Beijing News, on March 20th, the Statistical Bulletin of Beijing's National Economic and Social Development in 2024 was released. At the end of 2024, the permanent population of Beijing was 21.832 million, a decrease of 26,000 from the end of the previous year. The birth rate of the permanent population was 6.09 per thousand. The death rate was 6.08 per thousand, and the natural growth rate was 0.01 per thousand. It is worth mentioning that the official data of the Chinese Communist Party are generally questioned by the outside world. A large number of bloggers on mainland social platforms have posted a large number of unmanned villages in Beijing, some of which are ancient houses and some are modern rural houses. According to the video, there are many unmanned villages in the Datai area in western Beijing. Some villages have only one family left, and some are full of luxurious courtyards, but no one lives there. There are also villages where the houses are intact and the furniture is still there, and more than 100 households have all left. Where have all the people gone? A large uninhabited village was found in Shanghai. Last year, the number of deaths was higher than the number of births. More than one uninhabited village was found in Shanghai, China's largest city. Some mainland bloggers called on the Shanghai government to reflect on it. If it continues like this, it will become an empty city. The Third Eye platform of Clean World recently launched a video message. In Shanghai, where every inch of land is valuable, it is hard to imagine that there are still large, abandoned, uninhabited villages, and there is more than one. According to the video, most of the houses in the village are small row buildings, and there are also large, independent 2- or 3-story buildings. The blogger who filmed the video said as he walked that this is a ghost village in Maogang Town, Songjiang District, Shanghai. No one lives here anymore, and all the houses are empty. Things have changed. After the outbreak of the Wuhan pneumonia epidemic, the population of Shanghai dropped sharply. Many bloggers said that Shanghai has no one. How prosperous it used to be, now it is dead. Shanghai has a population of more than 30 million, but there are no people on the streets, no roads, and no people in the stores. Another blogger said that the Shanghai government should reflect on it. If it continues like this, it will become an empty city. According to data released by the Shanghai Statistics Bureau in 2024, the number of non-local permanent residents in Shanghai was 9.8349 million, a decrease of 485,000 from 2020 when the epidemic began. There were 118,000 births and 156,000 deaths among the permanent population. For many consecutive years, the number of deaths has exceeded the number of births, and the population has shown negative growth. It is well known that the CCP has always falsified data, and the actual situation can only be worse. A large number of uninhabited villages in China have been discovered. Not only are there uninhabited villages in Beijing and Shanghai, but mainland bloggers have recently released videos questioning where the 1.4 billion people have gone. They filmed a large number of uninhabited villages in many provinces such as Hunan. One blogger lamented, "It feels like the end of the world is coming now." The People's Daily, a platform for Clean World, released a video message on March 17th, saying that China's population has dropped sharply and uninhabited villages are spread all over the country. Mainland bloggers have released videos one after another in which they have filmed a large number of uninhabited villages, abandoned houses, and people don't know where they have gone. Because the CCP has been concealing the truth, uninhabited villages have become an unsolved mystery. According to the video, there are a large number of uninhabited villages in many provinces such as Hunan, Hubei, Henan, Hebei, Guangxi, and Yunnan. Analysts believe that the scale of China's population decline is very large. It is obvious that after 3 years of the epidemic, from cities to rural areas, the depression is visible. Since the outbreak of the epidemic in 2020, the outside world has been unable to know the actual number of deaths from the epidemic because the CCP has been concealing the truth about the epidemic. It feels like the end of the world is coming. Facing a row of neatly arranged 3-story buildings, another blogger introduced that the place he was filming was called Xi'an Village. It is now also called an uninhabited village because there is no one here. The grass in front of the buildings has grown tall, and some houses have no gates. Such a large village, now basically no one is there. Xi'an has many small rivers, arch bridges, and a large empty square. Such a large village is empty. Only birds can be heard. The empty village feels eerie and scary at night. The blogger said, "It feels like the end of the world is coming." The reporter searched Baidu Encyclopedia and found that Xi'an Village is located in the western semi-mountainous area of Jishigang Town, Yinzhou District, Ningbo City, Zhejiang Province. In 2006, the village achieved a total economic income of 92.91 million yuan, and the per capita net income of farmers was 8,605 yuan. The village has 413 households, 1,132 people, and 1,027 mu of cultivated land. It has won so-called honorary titles, such as the Comprehensive Well-Off Construction Demonstration Village, organized by the Communist Party of China. The uninhabited village is so quiet that it makes people creepy. Another male blogger said that on the way to a self-driving tour in Hunan, I actually found a large area of uninhabited houses. A 6-story building was covered with weeds outside the building. Walking into an abandoned room, I found a large number of leftover items, and the wardrobe and bed were full of clothes. I don't know what happened here. Moreover, this uninhabited village has a large number of similar 6-story buildings, and there are many buildings inside that have not been seen. Facing a row of beautiful-looking independent small buildings, another male blogger said, "Today I came to an uninhabited village, a hollow village. It's very beautiful, but no one lives there. These are the epitome of China's future rural areas, all empty." There are also bloggers who said that drones found the largest uninhabited village in Shenzhen. Many buildings have been damaged, but there are also many intact and luxurious buildings which are also empty. The village is called Dian Duihan and has more than 100 households. Walking into the village, it is so quiet that it makes people creepy. If it was the government's expropriation, why didn't it develop into an ancient village scenic spot? Everything is a mystery. Does China still have 1.4 billion people? Since the outbreak of the new crown, CCP virus in China in 2019, the CCP has concealed the truth about the epidemic, and the number of people who died in the country during the 3-year epidemic has always been a mystery to the outside world. Many mainland netizens also questioned the current CCP's claim of 1.4 billion people, speculating that China currently has only 800 million or 1 billion people. Musk's artificial intelligence reasoning model Grok 3 recently calculated astonishing data. Based on the Chinese people's New Year consumption data and passenger volume, GDP growth rate, unemployment rate, etc., Grok 3 calculated that China's population decreased by 150 million to 200 million during the 3-year epidemic. A lot of information shows that China's population has indeed decreased dramatically. Recently, many bloggers on mainland social platforms said that Henan, Shandong, Hebei, Heilongjiang, Jilin, and Liaoning have begun to merge villages and towns, and these 6 provinces have taken the lead. Tencent's recent article also stated that there are more and more shrinking cities, and many places have begun to remove districts and restore counties, and remove streets and set up towns, pointing out that the district-county merger wave is coming. A man in Bengbu collapsed, kowtowed in the street, and threw a lot of money. The living pressure at the bottom of Chinese society is growing greater and greater. In addition to the increasing occurrence of emotional distress and unusual incidents, some people suffer mental breakdowns and engage in disorderly behavior. A few days ago, a man in Bengbu, Anhui, kowtowed in the street and threw a large amount of money. The video circulated on the internet showed that on the evening of March 28 in Bengbu, an elderly man knelt on the street, grabbed a large number of 100 CNY bills from his bag, and threw them onto the street one by one. He also kowtowed to the onlookers and seemed to be asking for something from everyone. In the video, a woman shouted, "You can't pick up the money." The onlookers did not scramble, but instead helped gather the bills from the ground. Many netizens praised the integrity and kindness of the people present. Some also lamented that life for people on the mainland is extremely difficult. There is no hope in life, but they don't let people die. Some netizens believe that this doomsday-like scene signals the impending collapse of the CCP, the end of the dynasty. Previously, incidents of people throwing money on the street have frequently occurred in mainland China. On March 8, 2025, a large number of 100 CNY bills suddenly appeared under the Luliang College Bridge in Shaanxi Province, scattered on the ice and riverbank. It was estimated that there were at least 100,000 CNY. However, no one dared to pick them up. On December 22, 2024, at the gate of the ancient city of Dali, Yunnan, an old man became very excited and suddenly threw a large amount of money under the gate. Cash rained down from the air, and many tourists watched before picking it up under the gate.